Hey guys, today we're in my kitchen. You guys have never seen it. Yes, you have. You've seen it a few times. I'm sorry if the audio isn't the best. I'm not bringing my microphone into the kitchen to record a video. But today we're making, I think you can tell by what this box says. Can you guys see that box? See what that is? Motherfreaking apple pie, y'all. We're making an apple pie. Now this, it might, shut up, watch. This might fail. It might be a grand success. I don't know yet, but I got a feeling that it's gonna be scrumptious. Now I don't have a recipe, so I gotta get my phone and pull up a recipe for an apple pie. Okay, so I've been scrolling on my phone for about 20 minutes now. You guys couldn't see it because I just cut it. Sorry. Corona. No, I'm just kidding. So there are different kind of apple pie recipes, and a lot of them are saying you cook the apples in the oven, like you just cut them up, not season them, but like put your stuff in, and you put it in the oven with the crust and everything. And then another one is you cook the apples before, and then it turns into like a syrup filling. You put that in with the filling, and then you put that in the oven. So one of them is you cook the apples in the oven, the other one you cook them before. And I think I want to do the one cook them before because I remember doing this a long time ago and I had better results doing that. So let me get another bowl. Alright, so step one is to remove everything else out of the way. Oh, this is the sugar. That is a lot of sugar, but that's how much we need. The first step is to take out your handy dandy cutting board. I already said that, and a very, very sharp knife, and cut your apples. So I guess I don't know how many it told me to do. I'm gonna do 8 apples, and I'm gonna say that is enough. Oh God, oh God. That's not funny. That's not funny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, perfect. And it wanted us to peel the apples. But what I'm gonna do is like this, just get all the edges off and use the insides because I am not peeling apples. Alright, as you can see, I have all these apples cut up. Now I think this is way too many apples to even use. So what I'm going to do is throw some of them away. Yeah, children in Africa need food too. Maybe I could ship it. Alright, I got the apples cut up. As you can see, it's in this bowl. With 1 apple to spare. I don't know what to do with that. We'll just sit this here for good tidings. Anyway, the next step is to put it in the pan with lots of butter, brown sugar, which we have there, regular sugar, and cook them for about 45 minutes. Okay, over 20 minutes until it turns lightly brown. So that's what we're gonna do. Alright, so now we have this thing. I'm pretty sure it's pretty hot. So the first step is to add in our butter here. This is salted, I believe. And I gotta get something to start with because I'm not trying to burn myself. Let's see here. Alright, this little weird wooden spoon will do. I couldn't really find anything else. So that has to melt. And another one. Yes, that much butter. That's 2 sticks of butter in. Crazy. Welcome to America, diabetes. Alright, so we're gonna let that melt. For how long? However long it takes to melt. It's really taking its time. I'm gonna heat the temperature up just, well, I don't want to burn the butter. I'm gonna heat it up just a little bit, just to speed up the melting process. And then, once this is melted, we're gonna add in our apples, sugar, brown sugar, cinnamon. Okay? Be back when this is melted. Okay, well the butter's pretty much melted, so I'm gonna go ahead and add in my apples. I forget I have 2 cameras now. I'm gonna add in my apples. That's probably gonna cool things off a bit, so it probably will take time for it to come back up to temp. So more waiting. Yay! I forgot to cut that. God dang it! You sucker! Why do you want to be like that, huh? Everybody else is cutting the way they're supposed to be, and you want to. Hey, this is not too hot. Okay, cool. All right. You want to be like that. So when this comes back up to temp, I'm going to add in our brown sugar here, which is a 1/2 cup of brown sugar. Sorry not giving you measurements. That was, what was it? No. I can't count. Half, what's it? 1/4 cup of butter. 1/4 cup of butter. 1/2 cup of brown sugar. And this is 1 whole cup of regular sugar here. I'm sorry, I'm not used to making, I do gaming videos, okay? This is not my forte, but I thought I'd show you how to make apple pie, yeah? And I don't like this piece. This piece has that stem in there, but it's whatever, it should cook. And as you can see, some of the skins are still on, but I did my best, okay? God dang it. Alright, I feel like that's getting pretty hot now. Just making sure things don't stick together, because that's the worst and the most annoying thing. Some of the apples aren't the same size, but you know, we're all not created equally. That has nothing to do with apples. I'm going to go ahead and add in the sugar now. God, that's a lot of sugar. And so the brown sugar, the sugar, is not only going to make it sweet, but it's also going to make it into a syrup. As you can see, it's doing now. It's getting into a syrup consistency, but when that brown sugar gets in, it's going to be even more of a sugar consistency. It's going to be sugar. Syrup! God dang it! Syrup consistency. I hate this spoon. I hate it so much. Alright. So every time I add in an ingredient, you want to give that time for it to heat back up, because every time you add something in, it cools down. So just give it time to heat back up. Okay, I know, unless the ingredients tell you otherwise. Sometimes in the ingredients, god dang it, the recipe will tell you to add in this after this, or to separate the dries and the wets. But if it doesn't tell you that, make sure you then heat back up before you put the next thing in. I am terrible at English, so bad. All right, so that looks like it's pretty much boiling back again. Some of this freaking, what do you call that stuff? Sugar isn't quite melted. Not melting, but you know, mixing it. I'm gonna say it's safe to add in the brown sugar now. I don't know, but I'm doing it. Alright. That's all of our brown sugar. Make sure that's mashed up. Let me get the cinnamon, because I didn't have that ready. And you need a tablespoon of cinnamon. Now, I didn't measure out the cinnamon, but we have here ground cinnamon. Ta-da! Okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and sprinkle this around. I'm pretty sure I can see where a tablespoon is in. A tablespoon of cinnamon is a lot of cinnamon. I think you really know how much cinnamon that is. And now we mix. Mix into, oh god, no, don't do that. Oh, that's smelling good already. Hey, could you not? God. Alright, so that's doing pretty good already. It looks good. It's delish. Keep mixing everything in, and then you give that time to cook. It said 20 minutes, and then it said to put a top on it, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna crank up the heat. And see, you see how watery this is now? Once it cooks, and then once it comes off the heat and cools, it's gonna get really like syrupy. It's gonna be the filling. And yeah. So what was I saying? You see how watery it is now? That's gonna harden up. Then we can put it in our pie filling. So while that's cooking, we're gonna go make the pie filling. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, make sure you're doing this in a really, really non-stick pan, because if you don't, your pan is ruined. Let's just say that. Because once it like really hardens and caramelizes, it's gonna be like Jolly Rancher consistency. It's gonna be hard to get it out. Okay? Alright, so back over here making our pie crust. We need one of these boxes of mix and 3 cups, God dang it, man. Me in English. 3/4 cups of water. Let's pour this into our mixing bowl here. I hope this is big enough of a bowl. I think it is, yeah, it's good. Pouring 3/4 cup of water. Now we whisk. Whisking it up. Now, I don't know how, okay, so yeah, it is gonna be pretty thick because it's making, I probably should have used a whisk. Because it's going to be making a dough. So if you think you need to add more water, don't add any more water. Because we need a dough, okay? Not pancake mix. So we just incorporate all of that up in there. Just like that. It's going to make a nice dough. Okay? And we're going to put some flour on the table, roll it out. Bing bong bang. We have our filling, or a pie crust. God. Man, see, this is why I belong behind a desk, not in a kitchen. Alright, I'm gonna use my hands because I feel like I can. Oh, rings, gotta take the rings off. They're gonna get in the dough. I took my rings off, and it's good to know that our apples are finally done cooking. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix up a dough here. Go ahead and get all that worked in. I think I might have added too much water because this is like sticky. I probably need to put flour on it. And some flour because I think that's way too much flour. Oh God, okay. Hey, it's actually making it into a dough now. Okay, maybe that's what we need to do. All right, let's do, God dang it. Let's do this. And just like, yeah, that's actually working. Hey, look at me out here doing it and stuff. Okay, I think we have something here. All right, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna flour the table just so nothing sticks. You know how they do it in the pizza factory. You know how they do it in a pizzeria. There's no pizza factories. Okay, I need to find something to roll this out. We don't have a rolling pin. I have an idea. Boom, 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 boom. Let me flour this thing up so it doesn't stick. Alright. I don't think the flour is really doing much, but here we go. So I'm gonna take half of this and cut it because half of it has to be for the bottom and the top. Let's go ahead and, I mean, it's working. It works just as well as a rolling pin. Oh yeah, okay. I think I got some here. I mean, it's not in a circle shape, but we got something here, y'all. I would have never okay, it's starting to get sticky, so I'm gonna lick it. I would have never thought that we would be here. But here we are. Here. Ignore everything I say. Oh, it's so washed out. You guys can barely see on camera though. Dang, that's so sad. Oh well, I can't really do much about that. realize I turned the white balance down, which means I gotta stop recording and do that. No one's doing that. Alright. So I don't know when this is like... I don't know when this is big enough to where I could like put this... Oh yeah, that's it. Pizza! That made a big mess. Okay. I think this might be, you know, big enough here. I think this might be big enough. I don't know. I don't even know what pan I'm using. I don't even know if I have a pie pan. What did I use last time? Alright, so here's our pie pan. This thing right here. I just want to make sure it's nowhere near big enough. Okay, so I melted down the filling. Putting that in now. Look at that. We don't have enough. God dang it. This is going to be a very low pie. Because it's either the pan is really... See, look at that. This is what I was telling y'all. Nothing sticked whatsoever. And once I wash this off, it's going to be like it was brand new. So, this is very, very low. Let me go ahead and, wow. Go ahead and put the top on. Oh no! Okay, ready? Here we go. Oven's ready, just in time. Oh God, okay. We can't mess this up. We can't mess this up. Oh no, sir. Okay. Take two. Here, like this, and oh God. Why does it keep doing that? Why does it keep coming down? Stop, just stop. And now it's falling apart. This is not good. This is not good. Come on, work with me here, okay? I'm trying to make a pie for the people. Pie for the people, that's a good book. Okay, bam, yes, okay, we did it, we did it, we did it, we did it, we did it. It was nice and quick, but we did it. Oh, okay. We did it, y'all. Oh, that's hot. Okay, now I'm gonna cut this excess off right here. Okay, I'm gonna use that to fill in. Now this is not gonna be a pretty pie at all. At all. Let me just read it. Okay, slowly pat this down. Fill in here where, oh God, okay, so I gotta like plan it out. Where's my roller? Okay, yeah, that's good, that's good. I'm gonna lay that right there. Bam. I'm fixing it, okay? I'm fixing it. Hey man, this is working. Into the oven. Oh, that's hot. The apples from when I reheated them so I could pour them in are like really hot. Okay. Here we go. I'll hold it like this. Into the oven, 8 to 10 minutes. God dang, it's already something in the oven. Don't mind me. I'm gonna sit this right in here. Into the oven you go. 8 to 10 minutes. Be back. It's finished and it looks outstanding. I'm gonna turn this camera on so you can see. It looks amazing. Okay, so you can see the outsides are just nice and crusty. I'm sorry, I would do an ASMR, but no. And it's like, I'm gonna taste a piece of the, okay. Well, I know it's missing. Hold up. This knife here will do. It's a bit much for what I'm trying to do, but that's fine. As you can see, I cleaned up everything. Oh, I know what's missing. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Now I probably should have done this before I put it in the oven so we can get some browning. Because as you can see, some of the sides are still quite light. And also you can see that I poked holes into the eye, which makes it look ugly, but it's already ugly. Ugly things are beautiful. It just matters what's on inside of this pie. That's gonna be really, really tasty. Yeah. Let's go ahead and cut this thing open. Now I think I want it to cool a little bit. So I'm gonna come back when it's cooler because I ain't trying to burn my mouth right now at all. So I'm gonna come back when it's just a tad bit cooler than what it is now. I still want it warm, not cold, but I'm coming back. It's finally time to cut into this beautiful masterpiece. The butter has settled, the pie has cooled. It's finally time to eat. We worked so hard for this. It's not too hot. Let's I'm gonna go from the middle. This is the middle here. That's the middle. I don't have the second camera on because this will be quick. Oh my gosh. It's pie consistency and everything. Okay, it's a little goopy. Okay, just a little. Now how am I going to lift this out of here? I'm gonna lift this up. It hasn't quite settled yet, so it's still super watery. So what I'm gonna do, just cut off the top piece here and try it that way. Right on the plate. Oh, I think I got it. Yeah, okay. There. You guys ready? Oh, you guys can't see it. You guys ready? Focus, okay. Let me bring up the camera so you guys can see me trying it. Ready? So the filling is great, but I don't think the word pie justifies what this is at all. I'm gonna try another piece. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just a bad piece. Okay. If you get apple in it, I didn't have apple in the first bite. It's hot. If you get apple in it, then it tastes like apple pie. I mean, that makes sense. First bite I had didn't have apple in it, and it wasn't this bite here. As you can see, it has apple in it, so I'm gonna go with this. That is good. That is actually good. So, make sure you have apple in your bite, okay? What is this like? There we go. Make sure, speaking of apple, that apple's still up there. Oh, let me get some crust here. So you have an apple crust. That is pretty good. First bite I had, I think what happened was, I got a burnt piece of crust like this inside of syrup, and it wasn't great. So yeah, just make sure you have apple in every bite. And I think I could also cut up the apples way too small. Like here, let me show you an example. Like I could have left them big, but I didn't know. See, look at that. See if I can show you. See that little piece right there? That is apple. Come on, focus, you piece of crap. I guess it was, that's apple, okay? I got another burnt piece. Anyway, if you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure you guys leave a like. Oh god, focus. You got it. Make sure you guys leave a like on this video and subscribe. This was a lot. It's probably gonna be a lot to edit, but all for you. I'm gonna enjoy, the rest of this. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.